This Home Gardener segment is brought to you by Hillside Garden Center.
Well, we've been talking about weeds, and you mentioned how mulch actually helps prevent weeds because mulch will bury weed seeds. It works on the annual weeds in particular.
Right, it keeps them from germinating because they need light to germinate. So that's very important.
Very good. Okay. So that's important to get that down. Plus, it's good for your plants in the bed, right?
Yes, I mean, mulches, they keep the moisture in the ground even, and they also keep the air temperature even. So from the benefits to the plants are great. You know, if you're putting new plants in, always consider putting mulch around them.
Great. Now there's several types of mulch to choose from as well. We've got a couple right here.
I've got a couple here. We have the pine mulch over here, which is it's a pretty popular mulch. It holds up fairly well and gives you that nice neutral color. So that's very important.
Great color.
And over here we have cypress, and the cypress wood resists decay. They used to use cypress wood long before they had pressure treated, and because it doesn't decay. It makes sense to put fabric under a mulch that's not going to decay very quickly. To put the very ever popular double shredded bark that everybody uses, it's very finely ground and dark black. It looks nice, but to put it on top of fabric, it's going to break down within one season, and you're going to have that compost layer for weeds to grow on top of fabric. So you're really wasting your time using fabric with that kind of mulch.
Okay.
Cypress, yes. Some of the coarser pines, yes. The finer, darker ones, no.
Okay. And another big reason why people use it, of course, is for the aesthetic value. What do you think of the colored mulches out there, Jim?
Well, you know, mulches should be neutral. You want your plants to show up. You want your house and your amenities of the house to show up. You don't want your eye going to mulch. And red mulch, basically your eye goes right to the mulch.
Yeah.
And that's not what you should be focusing on.
Okay. So there's many different types and colors out there. Get some help in choosing it so you have the correct one in your yard. Thanks for joining us. I'm Casey Krause.
And I'm Jim Hoteling, the Home Gardeners from Hillside Garden Center.